Hello everyone. So in today's session, we are going to learn about RFID tags and reader. So these are your RFID tags, which you have mostly seen in your daily life as an payment gateway for transport and tolls. So these are very essential in our day-to-day life. Now, how do they work? So as I told you that the name is your RFID tag. So here we can understand. So RF is your radio frequency and ID is for identification. So this is your radio frequency identification. Now if you look closely, here you can see we have written RFID. First RFID RC522. So this is your model number. This is your RFID tag. Now this is just a reader which can read the things. These are your tags actually, which has the information or the details. For example, I visit a hotel and they give me an RFID tag for opening and closing the gates of the hotel, okay, like my room, personal room. So these are the readers which are already present in the gate. These are the cards which they provide with me. So this card has all the details of my, as a, for example, it has access to me that the person who is having the card can access to the room because the reader knows about this card. So it has some memory which can reader sense it. So let's see how we can sense the memory. So for that, let me use a light source. So here I use a light source. Okay. So here if you see clearly, you can see a wire here inside of it. Let me bring it closely. Here if you see it, you can see that you can see a wire over here. And this is your memory. This area here is your memory. And these are your all connections. You can see. So this is your RFID tag, which has all the details in it. So it has a memory inside of it. Already the cards can be of different sizes and shapes. Like this is also one of your RFID tag. So the reader can be common, which can read multiple cards. But we have a card which are unique for every purpose. For example, this is for an X person, this is for an Y person. So we have two cards for two different persons. Now we are going to see how we can use it or how we can interface it with our Arduino to fetch the unique values from here. There is one more thing that every RFID card has a unique number that are in hex code. We can also fetch the values in the DEC code, that's a decimal, but by default it is in hex code. So we are going to fetch the values from it and see how can we provide an access and denied to one card and the another one will be denied. Okay. So on my left hand side, you can see that we have our Arduino and RFID tag, as well as we have some pins written over there that are for the connection purpose. So let's start by making the connection. So let me use some jumper wires. So here we are going to use jumper wires that are your male to female jumper wires. And let's say start from SDA. So if you look your RFID reader carefully, if you see here, we have the names of your pins written. The first SDA, then SCK, MISI that is multiple output single input, then MISO that is multiple input single output. Then we have this R0, then ground RSA reset 3.3 volt. So out of these 8 pins, here you can see we have only 7 pins that we are going to use. So we are not going to use this RS or R0 pin. So let's use some jumper wires to connect them. Okay. So this is just I have connected the pins of my your RFID RC522. Now, what I have to do, I have to connect it with my Arduino. So if you see it, okay, let me turn it up a little bit that you can see it easily. So let me connect with the first. So first is your SDA. From here SDA, then SCK and MISI, MISO. SDA will be connected to 10th number pin. 10th number pin. After that, we have SCK. SCK will be connected to 13. After that, MSI, that is multiple output, single input in the middle. Then MISO, that is multiple input, single output. So it will be connected to my pin number 12. Okay. After that, we have ground pin. So ground pin will be directly connected to the ground. Then reset. Reset is connected to the 9th number pin. Then after that, we have 3.3 volt. So we also have a 3.3 volt in our ground power section. So if you see it carefully, these are my connections. Just connecting two of them. Okay. After that, what I have to do for this particular task, we have a inbuilt library that like we have a library for it, so we are going to use it. So let me show you how you can use the library and where you can find it and how to use it. For that, open any of your browser, and in that browser type, open any browser and then type mfrc, sorry, mfrc 522 RFID Reader Library. Just search for it. You will find the second link as your library link. Now, as I've already downloaded the library, so what I can do, I can just show you that what you have to do after downloading the library. Go to File, from example, and from the example you will see we have an option MFRC 522. So just go on it, and where you will find there are various options. So what you have to do, just click on Read and UID. So when you click on it, you will see that this kind of sketch will open. Here we have the pin description, which we have just used. After that, we will just initialize the our libraries. That is our MFRC and SPA. These are the two libraries which we are needed, and we have declared the pin of our MFID, which pins we are using, giving them a personal key. And then after that, initializing the MFRC and initializing the SPI, initializing your serial monitor, just initializing the words in your setup files. After scanning the our code, so as I have told you that it will be in your hex. So here you can see print hex. So it will fetch the values in your hex code. So all the lines which are written, which we have written here, it is used for fetching the values, and the fetch value will be print on your serial monitor. So let me upload the code. After uploading the code, let me turn on the serial monitor. Okay. What do we have to do after turning on the serial monitor? Let me minimize it. Okay. We also want to see the output of this also. Let me do that. Let's see the values that we are getting from here. So let me first use this keychain. So here you can see we have some unique IDs. Like in hex, you can see we have written 7985, like B52683. So this is your unique code in our hex. Let's say for this our tag, we have this in hex code. We have a different value. If I again use the same one, you can see that we have the same value again and again because it is its unique ID. So I called it previously. So now we know what are the unique IDs of these tags. So what we can do, we can just copy them. Let's say I copy this one. That is your this one tag. Okay. What I want to do, I want to, let's say I use a RGB LED, and what I have to do using this RGB LED, I will turn on the red color and or let's say green color. So if someone uses this card, then turn this LED on the green color. If someone uses this one, so the access will not be given, it is denied. So turn red LED on. So we are going to use that one. We have already learned about RGB LED. So the longest one will be a common. First we have to find out that whether it is a common cathode or common anode. In my case, it is a common cathode. I have already figured it out. So the common will be your negative pin. So I use a jumper wire to connect them to the negative pin. Now the rest of the pin will be your positive one. So let's say I use a jumper wire and connect it with them. You can see the red color LED has been turned on because it is a positive one. So similarly, we are going to connect them. There is one more thing that we missed is the resistance. So let's connect the resistance also. Okay. The resistance which we are using here is 220 ohm. Now if I use the 5 volt here and if I connect it, green color, blue color, I think the red color has been fused out. So let's go with green and blue. So let's use two jumper wires to connect them with my Arduino. White we have a 7th number pin, one which we connect in our 6th number pin. Okay, so let's see our code. What are the changes that we are going to do? Okay, for that let's minimize this COM code. The code I have already written. Let me show you. So it has some more functionality like here I use the liquid crystal display like for LCD. Also attach the servos which we are not doing currently. So you can just forward them. Now, apart from them, just declares the pin MFRC pin. The it is the same one that we have initializes. Initializes the our SPI, CL monitor, and PCD. After that, we have fetched the values as we have done in our previous code. After fetching that, here we have used two if condition, like one if and another is your else. Like if this condition is true, that is our value that we are getting from there. So let me write our unique code that is 79B526. If we are getting this value, then what we have to do? Remove this. Then we are going to turn on our, let's say, blue color LED. Okay. If we are getting this value, we are going to turn on blue color LED. That is our 7th number pin. So first, I have to declare the 7th number pin. So let's say 7th number pin, and it is LED blue. Then we have green. That is in 6th number. So when I get a value, let's go to the if condition. Okay. If I get the value, then print authorized access. Let's say we don't want any delay one now. The LCD is also not required. We can comment all of them. Like, let me comment them. Like authorized access is fine. Let me comment the rest of them. Now, after authorized access, what I want to do, I want to write digital write. One pin should be high. That is, let's say the 7th one. So 7th one is connected in. That is LED blue. Comma high, and the other pin, that is your green, should be low. Okay, and it should wait for half a second. Then in the else condition, access denied. After denying the access, what I have to do, I will just switch them. That is, this will be your low and this one will be high. Let's upload the code. Let me also turn on the serial monitor. Okay, the code has been uploaded. Okay, so put my card Let's say first for this particular tag. Okay, we have the tag value. Here you can see the green color has been blown. Right. Now what I have to do, I have to use this another card. Okay, here you can see the blue color has turned on. So like that we can use or give them access and denied. Here in the print section, we are also giving them access and denied. Like that we can do. So this is all about your RFID tags and reader and how to interface them using your Arduino. Thanks and see you in the next session.